check in with Maria.
I think it's pretty quiet. We have the clouds, we have higher humidity and a few sprinkles. So far, so good, though, at Newark. You see there the airport. We head to Franklin Park, New Jersey, home to Isabel. Sweet Isabel, hoping for a little more sunshine. Not too much of it today. In fact, not even a lot of warmth. 72 degrees by 11 a.m. But maybe some of those babies hopping into bed with you tomorrow morning, as we are expecting a stormy commute. So timing it all out for you coming up in the 10-day. Peak season, so this is not current, obviously, but we see in northern New England and higher elevations earlier, so late September as you get higher into New England, and that definitely coincides with a mid-October time frame as Connecticut put out for that peak foliage. Of course, the quality of the color has a lot to do with the weather, and you know, we haven't had too much of a drought situation, so trees may not be as stressed as they were perhaps last year. We had heat and lack of rainfall, not too much of that, so hopefully there's good quality color, but a lot of the driving force too has to do with the changing amount of daylight. So that's a main trigger for the fall foliage change. And right now we're obviously on the downward slide. We're down to about 13 hours and 26 minutes of daylight. Not seeing too much sunshine today, although getting some bright skies as we look to the east into Nassau County, at least for now, with mostly cloudy skies being the thing for today. 71 out the door at Central Park. Remember this time yesterday, dew points were in the 40s. Right now we're in the low 60s, so it's starting to get a little sticky out there. We do have some spotty showers, nothing terribly heavy that's going to really slow you down for the morning commute, but just a reminder, you want to tuck that umbrella on your way out the door. So through parts of Bergen County, also into Hunterdon and Warren County, we are going to continue to see some spotty showers through the day today and mostly cloudy skies. Things do pick up though as we get to tomorrow morning. So after midnight, it'll be more like periods of rainfall, some thunder, and that heavy rainfall for the morning commute could be enough to slow us down. In fact, even through that 6 to 7 a.m. time frame from the city through Bridgeport, Eastport, and Islip, and then spotty showers as we go through the rest of Friday. So today it's 73 degrees, so rather cool. Southeast winds picking up too, gets a little gusty later on today, along with that shower chance, and then that picks up overnight tonight. And then by tomorrow afternoon, temperatures trying to get back to the upper 70s.
Find out about Thursday to come there, Maria.
Yeah, like many of us at Vernon, New Jersey, experiencing some of that cloud cover and a spotty shower or two. Temperatures though cool, upper 60s, low 70s. That's it, but more rain headed our way. In fact, another inch or two. I'll break down the impacts for tomorrow morning's commute in the 10-day. Homework, right? But if you pick today, you have a nice start, at least a pretty sunrise with the clouds starting to move in. But the rest of the day, you might have picked had a better option. But I've got a couple of maybe call off work days in the forecast. I'll show you that in a second. We're at 71 degrees currently. That humidity has come way up. The dew points yesterday were in the 40s. We're now in the low 60s, so you definitely feel it. So more humid, but it's this system that is going to keep the showers around today, but more like showers and thunderstorms for tomorrow, especially the first half, and still that spotty shower or two for the start of the weekend. After that, a nice little break, and I think maybe a candidate for spending some time outside might be Monday, but already by Tuesday, this is going to be a system that will watch perhaps to bring us some soaking rainfall into the midweek. Not soaking rainfall at all, just some spotty light showers on the radar currently, but as we go through the day, you definitely want to have the umbrella handy, just enough to keep that around, maybe the windshield wipers going every now and then, otherwise mainly gray. It is late tonight that we start to see more of that moisture come through, and that means heavier rainfall potential for the morning commute from the Hudson Valley in and around the city, Connecticut, and Long Island, even through that 7 to 8 a.m. time frame. Along with that, the threat for some thunderstorms. So that is always with that localized heavier rainfall. And again, timing's not great because it does fall for the first half of the day tomorrow. After that, a spotty shower thunderstorm can't be ruled out. So today, mainly gray, much cooler, 73 degrees, and southeast winds really picking up, getting a little gusty later on today. And then overnight tonight, still hanging on to that warmth and humidity, upper 60s, near 70 for lows. We'll get to 78 tomorrow, but again, this is after some of those showers, real light sprinkles at best here, as you can see. But the wider view showing it is mostly cloudy. That's how today's going to go. A little more humid too. 71 degrees at Central Park, Merrick as well, 65 in White Plains. Temperature-wise, we're not going to budge much from where we currently are. So it's a rather cool kind of gray day. 73 degrees by noontime. I'd keep the umbrella handy along with the clouds, a spotty shower or two, even as we get into the afternoon. It's after midnight. Rain becomes a little more likely and a few thunderstorms by the commute tomorrow. So I'm going to break down the impact on that coming up in just a few minutes. But this morning's commute hasn't been easy for so many.
LaRosa standing by looking at the weather.
And we're looking at a few clouds and and some sprinkles out there for the morning commute this morning, but tomorrow's commute, a lot more of the heavier rain, even some thunderstorms, so flash flooding is a concern. So I'm going to break down the timing for this next round of stormy weather ahead to the weekend and another rainmaker next week in the 10-day.
Thanks so much.
That loving home for them. So we're here at Storm Team 4-2 going to help with that Clear the Shelters campaign for the rest of the month. And we love showing off these sweet babies. I've got another one for you. This is Serafina. She's gorgeous. She's a little bit on the younger side, about a year old, so she's full of energy. And what I love about some of these shelters is they really take time to get to know these animals so that they can best pair them with homes so they don't get returned to shelters. So she does have a lot of energy, may do well with someone who has a place to run her around and expend some of that energy, but she loves the cuddles, and her foster home says that she is just a real sweetheart. So if you think this may be a good fit for your family, Serafina, you can click on that QR code, click the link, and find out more information and perhaps give Serafina that forever home. All right, we're at 71 degrees outside right now. The dew point's up, so a lot of humidity. Any running around, it's going to be a little bit tougher than the last few days. As far as temps go, though, it's about as good as it gets. By noontime, 73 degrees, so on the cooler, grayer side with a spotty shower. But we're watching tomorrow for not just rain and showers, but even thunderstorms, and so this may be an issue for the morning commute. So as you can see, you want the umbrella handy today, a spotty shower or two as we get into the later part of the afternoon and evening, and then overnight during the morning commute time, so say between 4 and say 8 a.m., some of that rain may be heavy at times through the area from the city, Hudson Valley, Connecticut, Long Island, down the shore too, Central and South Jersey. Most of that heaviest rainfall will be done by the afternoon and then some spotty showers after that. But we are concerned about flash flooding, as much as 1 to 2 inches of rainfall. This goes through Sunday, but most of that coming tomorrow. So something to keep in mind for doing any traveling. So today, 73 degrees. It is going to be a mainly gray day, a little bit cooler. That southeast wind picking up about 5 to 15 miles per hour. And then showers, that rain a little bit more likely overnight, upper 60s for lows. And I think we'll manage about 78 degrees tomorrow afternoon after some of that